for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher, 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96, good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Good now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one. Definitely. Two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
Right back up the middle.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Come on.
Pitch out. The throw. And a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Why did he try to steal
on the first pitch out? Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 35 now on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Nope.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left.
There we go.
Davis
didn't drop.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi Field, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start from this one.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
There's one out.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Again, another foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump.
Guaranteed.
Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Conforto has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Alonso at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More base.
Moving on.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Just a tad bit low.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is offered at
So
and
let
missed.
that
He
go.
chased it for strike 3.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Davis has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range. The ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You don't want to try that again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Joyce will put this one away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Rafael Ortega, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number
stepping into the box, Max Fried, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield.
The center fielder, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike.
I want another score.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Here's the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. That goes Lagares to the track.
Come on.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Hangs up there too
1
long.
left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Juan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Joyce is there. 1 out.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Too low.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more
One right
cautious
down
against
the
him
middle.
this time around.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Man.
The relay and a good effort to bring
He
it back
barely
in
made
quickly,
it.
but he's in at second base with a double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Donaldson hits a little over the 270 mark. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Takes this the other way to right.
Oh, he dropped
misses
it. Coming around.
The throw into second.
Oh, he's slow.
Trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Oh, that's still scoring.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Frazier trying to get there. 2 runs,
Come on,
5
Joyce.
hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
No.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 2 gone.
Now
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire.
Come on,
Strike 2.
Ump.
Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here, and plate 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Here's Joe Panik. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I like that
Trying to
he used
get
the
the
curveball to get
curveball
ahead
up.
there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line hard, but foul. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. The deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Went through.
Diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out
down
for a second
again.
time right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In now, Wilson Ramos.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Ortega has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco Cervelli.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It was way too low.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Rafael Ortega. Conforto is there. 2 gone.
There was nothing, Rafael.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Fried comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, Max.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away.
Whatever.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ball hit out to Albies.
Nope, it's not going to happen.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Seth Lugo is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 67.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna, trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
One and one. Here it is. Fooled with the curveball there.
Got
And
me
it's
on that
strike
one.
2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball just inside. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. And he turns this one
There you
around
go,
high
Ozzie.
and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 19th home run for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's
You
your
got
second
it.
out of the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left
there
center
we
field.
go.
Davis racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The right fielder, Matt.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Joyce does
He
nothing.
makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-2 delivery, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 20.
So digging in now, Peter Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 swung on and lifted down the left field line. Ortega
Not
moves
happening
over,
this time, Pete.
and the inning is over. Chris Flexen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
I was definitely
3
guessing.
balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That ball was in the air a long time.
Now
riding in once again, Rafael Ortega. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Davis the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here.
Let me see. Yep, put in Billy.
Billy Hamilton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hannock will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ozzie Albies will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Hamilton, the runner at second with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Come on.
The first baseman, number 5,
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Boo. I wanted to score there.
Jerry Blevins will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Jerry Blevins.
Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
That, Jerry?
Outside, 2-1. Two and 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Really? Jerry?
Mark Melanson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
We're going cold.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Look at that beard.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Luis got me.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to let it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Joyce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weekly hit to third.
Wow.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now. Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down.
But of
Good
course.
read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now.
Echeverria.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard.
There we go.
In the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
We're going to attempt to pronounce his last
Able to
name.
get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it. On the panic, and that'll retire the side. Braves Retired on just
Whatever.
4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Into the box, Joe Penn.
Close this
And
out.
what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Trying to close this out.
Popped him up. Echeverria is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 20.
2 more outs. Let's go.
Shot toward right center.
Come on.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology
The right
more than
fielder,
confirms it.
number 30.
111 miles an hour was the exit
See,
velocity. of
messing
that
up the
lone
game
run.
plan.
Now with
Trying
the
to
plate,
close this
Michael
out.
Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. There's a swing and a missile
No.
sent out to center field.
No.
Going back on it. On the warning
Okay, bro.
track, he makes the catch.
One more out.
Plate, Wilson Ramos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes
And
into
the
the
game
wall. And
is
with
over.
that, the ball game is over.
Another win
Man,
for
they've
me.
already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. Atlanta hosts road win number 40 on the year. Max Fried earns win number 15 on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.